All right.
We got a headache. Don't we all? I'm gonna hit on real quick. We might have some rain stuff moving in this afternoon. I'm not sure what time. It is actually moving in. I just know it is in the forecast, so let's just be weather conscious of that, and with the safety of the helpers and everybody on the trucks. And what are those things we need to look out for with weather and the roads getting on? Following distance. So let's make sure we walk away. Let's work with the following distance today if it does start raining, right?
Right.
I'm gonna turn the floor over to Jason real quick, and he's gonna talk about some headlamps.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Jason.
Something that I never really thought was all that important until here recently. I've been helping on the launches. Is headlamp. In the morning time, it's an important communication tool between us and the launcher. We go out there not having a headlamp. They come on, Slaton, where's your headlamp, all that kind of stuff. And when I started doing the launch, I noticed that some of us are doing this. You can't really see the launcher's walking up and down the side of the truck, and that's all wasted seconds. Essentially, how we're supposed to use this, we're supposed to have it on us when we go out to the truck. When we get out there, we start a pre-trip, find something wrong, turn it to red. Continue with your pre-trip. As the launchers are walking up and down, they see the light red, they come out and engage you, find out what's going on. If you have nothing wrong during your pre-trip, get in, you do your brake test, you have no helpers, you turn it to red, so when they come up to launch you, if they see it's red, they can move to the next truck and get them out of here, because everybody wants to leave as early as possible. And that's how it's supposed to work. Sometimes I see we get out of the truck, go say, hey, we ain't got no helpers, I see, just different things. And I'm just trying to do my part to try to make things better around here. We're a team every day. I have a bad history up here, bad attitude and stuff like that. But I think all of us together can be a team and make things better around here. We can make a great place to work. And I know it may not sound like a lot of time in the morning, but all those seconds adds up to minutes. And that's what we're trying to do, save time. Them buckets of time they're always talking about.
Right.
So, yeah, go ahead.
You're not ready?
No, I didn't get threatened. No, I had to do some soul searching over last summer and the way I do things here. And if I wanted to be here, some of y'all, I really didn't want to be here, but I decided to do things a little different, try to make it better. I like to do what I do. I like to be the garbage man. I like working here. I like most of all y'all. Everyone that I do know, except for Frankie. No, it's just really, these are really important in the morning time. We try to keep the launch flowing, keep everything moving smoothly. So, they shouldn't have to walk down and tell us, put your headlamp on. They shouldn't have to pull up to the transfer station or the landfill, put your hard hat. That's all stuff we should just do on our own. You know what I'm saying? So, if everybody does their part, I think we can make this a great place to work.
I got one little problem.
What's the problem?
A lot of people around here have attitude problems. We need to walk that away now.
Yeah, everybody love everybody.
Like me, I don't have no problem. I come work out there every morning.
Yeah,
that's right.
You leave your wife and everybody's problem at the house. You have that problem at the house now. Come work with a positive attitude.
Yeah.
Why are you staring at me? Because this is all him. He's something else.
Yeah.
We're going to be all right.
Oh, yeah.
So, I just want to, if you got ideas, you have something, they always have an open door, you know what I'm saying? You may not like Nate. I don't like Nate. But you can go talk to Kenny, you can go talk to Ron. They all have open doors. We can go talk to them anytime about personal problems or just things in general here. So, just try to do your part and make this a great place to work. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
One more point real quick.
With the headlamps, it is important. And Jason's seen that firsthand, walking up and down, 5 or 10 seconds here each truck. That adds up to hours per launch, hours. But the important is if we do that, and everybody has their headlamps, we're able to see y'all before we try to back you out and all that. How much time could that save per day?
At least 40 minutes, probably.
Even per launch, even depending on what all's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's just one thing we can do to knock out that time, by just something as simple as a headlamp. So just think about that for today. We're gonna go out on headlamps on 3, all
I
right?
got a question.
Go ahead.
On the transfer station up there, they got 2 skills and they only use one. It help out a whole lot, you know, you got long lines and they gotta wait for the container trucks to dump and come back across the field, so that's holding us up. Is there any way probably they can open that other side up, so when they get on the shit, they can run down the other side, get the empty weight and keep rolling?
Well, the only, excuse me, can I interject? The only thing about that is that scale is pretty much obsolete. That was the purpose of building the scale on the opposite side. Now, it could be an option to help out traffic is the people that don't have to get back on the scale can come on that scale to come out to exit. So maybe we can make some type of sign saying, hey, this is the way to exit, only, you know, one way in, one way out type of deal. So that could be in the,
Can I interject? But I understand what you're saying, but that really ain't gonna stop us having to wait on the container trucks when we try to come in.
And they
Well,
put
just
in
move-
our empty weight, why can't they put in empty weight on a different container? They just get up and push the button for whatever, container that they haul.
Yeah, that's something we'll talk about with management and everything. But the headlamps, like you said, it may seem something real small, but it also is something that is very important to drive out minutes which lead to hours, right? So let's go headlamps on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Headlamps.